Hello Chappets and hello Rodney. You caught me having a cup of tea out of a pink cup. But it says an important message. I don't like disputes. Your question is, do we buy games from our local game store or do we buy from online? I can say that I do a bit of both. Like you Rodney, I was the outsider. After moving to France, nobody understood what I said and they still don't understand what I say. I put a post up on Board Game Geek saying that I was looking for a gaming group, and someone responded and said there's a local gaming group near me called the Joue. Now I went along to one of their nights and I made some friends, which was really nice. And they told me that there are 2 local gaming stores in the city of Reims that I could buy games at. There's Joue Club and there's the Alchemist, and both these shops know me by my first name. Joue Club is just a general kind of Toys R Us store. They sell Barbies and Lego and stuff. But if you go into their basement, they've got this long big wall and it's chocked full of board games. And why do they know me by my first name? Well, one of the guys that goes to the Joue, the director at the moment, he actually works there. So when I go along, I spend a good half an hour gassing to him. What's the newest game? What's he bought from Kickstarter? Stuff like that. And then there's the Alchemist, which is solely a gaming store. They do Games Workshop stuff, board games, they do kids games, they do every kind of game that there is. And sometimes when we go, my wife starts selling games to other customers in the shop. The first time I went, I spent a fortune. But the manageress was gentle and she threw in a free game for me, which was really nice. The second time I went, I spent a fortune again. And the manageress was gentle again and she gave me a little discount. Later on I found out if I'd shown my Joue subscription card, I would have got a discount anyway. So I love going to these shops because they know me by my first name and we talk about games, and it's really, they are 2 friendly environments for me. But I am English and I don't want to play in French sometimes. Sometimes I want to play in English. And the only way to get these games is to order them online. Now Amazon is good, but because the stuff that we buy is in big boxes and sometimes has a lot of weight, it can bump the price up, especially if you're ordering from one country to another. But another site that I use is Board Game Extras, which was a site set up not long after I left England, and it was based in my hometown. Board Game Extras just started off as selling pimping up things, like I pimped up my Agricola with some new wooden pieces, pimped up my Carcassonne with some cool looking meeple. So again, primarily I would get my English games from Board Game Extras, and if they didn't sell them, I'd get them from Amazon if they were a good price. So as a rule, I normally go to my gaming stores, my local gaming stores, because they are friendly and everybody knows my name. Dum 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 dum, and they're always glad I came.